I think by having a coaching cycle with Lisa, it's made my teaching more effective.
The work that I've done with our instructional coaches here has probably been the most valuable.
With Lisa being paired up as my mentor for the new teacher program, I have been able to meet with her to plan, and that has impacted my instruction a lot.
Well, and I feel like when you think about questioning, if you ask them questions that they're always going to know the answer to, or they could find the answer quickly, they're not working. But if you ask them a question that they really have to synthesize and think and collaborate, and they have to do the work to figure it out, it does take more energy, and that probably does have an impact.
Feedback we receive from our coach is extremely important. I like to think of it almost like a sports analogy. You know, like I love seeing football players now when their coaches come over when they're not on the field and they're showing them plays and they're showing what they're doing. They can actually see their performance on the field and tweak it.
So how would you word it differently?
Well, what they said is just take out the good.
She doesn't just show me what I should be planning and plan with me. She teaches me exactly why we are planning each part of the lesson.
But my challenge would be to take notice of the words that you use with that student. What words made an impact? What words did they seem confused by? What feedback did you provide to that student? So when they were struggling, did you?
I wasn't really comfortable in opinion writing, so I asked her if she would do a writing cycle with me. And when I was going through beforehand, I was just following Lucy, whether my kids needed the lessons or not. So when we went through a cycle, we came up with learning targets, which made our teaching definitely more intentional, so that I was really hitting what my kids needed and not just fluffing lessons, which seemed like a waste of time. And I felt like my kids have really grown, which has made me grow as a teacher as well.
Your first job is to have your neighbor read their text to you. Just start with the very first paragraph. Then you'll give feedback on that first paragraph. Then they'll read you the second paragraph, and then you'll give feedback on the second paragraph, okay? And then raise your hands when you both have gone through first and second paragraph, and then we'll partner you up with a different friend.
And really just enhance their performance so they can really deliver better instruction for their students.
In my 6 years of teaching, I would say that compared to any other feedback that I've received, it has been the most powerful.
Lisa has been an instrumental member of our instructional learning and innovation and learning coaches team. She was a critical player when it came to the transition of our science curriculum from the grade level expectations to using Project Lead the Way launch. And in doing that, she helped not only set up the training schedule, but she also was instrumental in setting the path for the teachers who trained all 450 of our elementary teachers. And in addition, she worked in the summer with many of our grade level teams to write curriculum for units that would supplement the PLTW modules. But probably more than anything in Liberty Public Schools, in the position that I serve our district, Lisa has been just essential in my life, helping us make decisions and guide the district in respect to curriculum and instruction. I use her expertise and I lean on her experience with teachers to make sure that Liberty Public Schools is headed in the right direction. And for that, I think she is an outstanding choice for this Teacher Leader Award.